I grew up here and I always thought I knew this landscape. But Bryn Arw is so much richer.
The sun's coming up. When we were down the bottom there was quite a lot of birdsong. Up here as we get closer to the bracken area, it's very, very quiet. There's loads I can see sort of flitting around. When we come up onto the bracken, they all go away.
If we don't care about how we use the land, we're very capable of creating a landscape that functionally we can't live in. Trees are homes for so many species. The idea of introducing woodland on Bryn Arw is to enable diversity of species to re-inhabit that space.
You feel it's part of you, and its history is your history. I think my children might be about the 7th generation to be running up and down this valley. We use the hill and our common rights on the hill to graze sheep. As a farmer, I'd always just taken from the land. I'd always just grazed my sheep until they could graze no more. The days of farmers putting your head in the sand and turning your back on the rest of the world and climate change like it doesn't apply to you are over. Tree planting with agriculture is much better for the future of our valley.
Commons grazing is very much a way of life for farmers in this area. A place where trees once were, you put trees back there, you could have enhanced biodiversity and you could have grazing as well.
People have looked at it and we estimated 350 years old.
Mitigating the climate and biodiversity crisis. We can sit around and wait for governments to do it or industry to do it, or I think you can get on with it yourself.
In spite of all of the rhetoric in the media and politicians and all that sort of stuff, we all got a bit fed up with the lack of actual tree planting. We put 135,000 trees in, 61 hectares.
So they're still here, they're still alive, which is quite gratifying. There's the tree, so it's still there.
Forest carbon were totally integral to the success of this project. By directly dealing with forest carbon ourselves, we can channel that cash into the community.
The underlying driver for the whole thing is planting by consensus. You need to bring people with you to make the change.
And that's the thing about trees.
You can see it on the oak. This is absolutely beautiful. It hosts a greater diversity of species than anything else.
Trees hold history and they hold bad choices. And the more voices that are involved in that decision making, the more likely we're not going to make mistakes. It gives me hope that people can work together to make substantial and important change.